Cody. Let's go. Drivers have now been asked, watch the lights. Drivers have now been asked, watch the lights. Not sure where the lights are. Go! Great start there from Zach. He's already jumped up ahead of Viandra as they all file on into turn one. And there's the Pruira car making a mistake. Cirque's gone wide and he's off the track. As now away is Captain Cody, and we're getting a lot of drop frames at the moment, but he is safe on through. Second place, it looks to be Lime, who's made his way up. As they'll file through, and now onto the back straight we go. The two Palmerine cars are now contending to get on the podium, as there's a bit of V-lag. But they're all safely through, and look at the amount of people here. It looks like Zach has come out. 1.8 seconds already the lead, but they're all within 3 seconds of each other. Dirk's already gotten ahead of both Ladair and Ace Pilot. Lions hit the inside wall, and he has lost out. So it will now be Zach who's clean, and then it's the two Palmerine cars just behind. If anyone goes wide here, lots of them going wide actually. David must have made a mistake because he's further back. So Captain Cody is very much so away. So it was a great start here from Coolbro 9, who's made his way up. As who are these cars contending? Logan Automotive is everywhere, and he has hit both walls, and he has lost heaps of time now. Captain Cody crosses the line, and he is away from the rest of the pack, and it looks like 99 on his debut. RC is up into second place. The Peru car just behind, who's made up more time, and then it's Zach in fourth. Alhawa, who has gone from last all the way down in 14th. Now he's all the way up into fourth place. Pylons now, and it's like a gap has now started to form between Cody. There's Ladair on the other side of the track, and then Ace Pilot as well. As Viandra has made the move up, overtaken RC, now up into second place. That car going slowly, not too. It might be Ace Pilot already being lapped, and that'll be a record being lapped on the fourth lap. And he looks like he has. Realized that 99 must have made a mistake, because here comes Al Hoa right behind him. Looking to make the move is the RS Holtables car around the outside, and that was very clean from him. And there's, look at the multitude of cars on this back straight. Barely see a thing. Viandra is now clean in second place, and then Ace, and then Al Hoa, and then it's 99 RC, then it's Bro 9 in P6. David is in 7th, he's fallen back a bit. So is Lime. They're only now just outside of the points. Championship leader now not be leading the championship. And then Ladair, the Proera car of Noddit's Cookie and Ace Pilot, very far back. Here is the old championship leader after Captain Cody 5 points. He's now behind by 4 points. As there's a big slide and he's made his way up. He's overtaken David, who had a slide out of turn 12. And now it's Cirque into the points, it seems. That was a big slide from David. Might have lost a lot of time through there. Looks like Cool has also slipped, and he has. He's down in 10th place now as Cirque is up into P7. Just behind his teammate now. And this is exactly what Cirque needed. They're all filing on through. They're all here in 6 seconds of each other from 2nd all the way down to 10th. See if they can find a way through, possibly on his teammate. Valhalla is now up to 3rd. He's overtaken Zag, as now Positive has overtaken Cirque. Both of those two did not qualify earlier today, but they're now here in the race and they've made their way up into the points. Logan, Bro, and David all down now just behind this pack. Now Alhoa contending here with Viandra. Through the middle part of the lap we go. Lots of V-lag there. Alhoa looks to have made the move. Side by side now heading through turn 12. And a big slide there from Viandra. And now Alhoa has made his way up. He's gone all the way from 14th up into 2nd place for the RS Holtables car. Unless he's just gone wide there. And it looks like he has. He lost it under braking. And Viandra now back up into 2nd place. With Zakibu now trying to pick up the scraps from this fight, possibly. Big slide there from Alhoa. And it looks like Chase is up into 3rd place now. And it looks like he has made the move there. So Alhoa went from 2nd all the way down to 4th in the span of the 1st sector and the final corner. As we now look back again on 99 RC, here fighting with Cobra 9. They must have made a mistake somewhere. There's the side of the Toyota car. Oh, there is the Toyota car just behind. But Cirque has made his way up past both of them. So Positive must have made a mistake somewhere. Because Cirque is now up into 7th place, and that was very bad lag. And it looks like he's made his way past Lime as well. And of course 99RC, Lime letting his teammate go. And so now Cirque has made a mistake in turn 1. But it doesn't look like it's cost him that much. As he is still ahead of his teammate. So Lime letting him by. And the Zen Saline cars both 5th and 6th. They now look to try and catch Alhoa for 4th place. Cirque needs to try and mitigate as much damage as possible. Of course, not attending qualifying. So he has. These are his first laps around this Edmonton Airport track. As 99RC is getting very close now to the back of the Saline car. Very bad V-lag here. As Positive has gotten past 99RC and they're all within each other. There, I think that was Positive who just hit the wall. No, it was someone else, probably Ace Pilot. And it was Ace Pilot who hit the wall in turn 1. And it's not like he was looking for points anyway today. It looks like RC has gone off at the hairpin of turn 5, so he has lost even more time now back to Positive. Won't stay on board with for long because his vision lag very bad. Head back to Cirque. Just marginally see in the distance Al-Hawa. The gap now 13 seconds back to Viandra. And then Zakabu and Al-Hawa maintaining the status quo. Cirque 3 seconds off. Lime has fallen back. He boxed already? No, he's just made a really bad mistake. And he's done it in turn 1. Unless that's him parking it up. And it looks like he's retiring from the race, and he has. So that was a man who would have been scoring points today out. Now, I wonder what Cirque has done, because he's now fallen behind these two. This is the battle for 5th place, and it looks like Cirque has made his way up. It looks like the Palmarine car is going backwards. They're colliding with the wall. As there's a lap Fusion Motorsport car of Leder. Not its cookies has now just been lapped in the Kawira car. His teammate will there to lap him in a couple of laps. But Cirque surely now up into 5th, and Positive has made his way up as well. Their way up. And 99RC is now back down into 7th place, and it's Coolbro9 in the Holden car who takes up the final points paying spot, but he is very closely contested now with David. They've got similar liveries, so it's hard to differentiate between the two, but we are on board with the Holden, the side-by-side heading through Sector 1. Like Coolbro9 is staying ahead, and he has. There's Captain Cody all the way out in front. Next car behind him is Viandra. Hasn't been able to keep up today. Like Viandra might have made a mistake somewhere. No, just there's the same. Now Al-Hawa and Zach are very closely contested to each other. And Al-Hawa's actually made the move. So the RS Holtables car now back up into P3. David has just overtaken Coolbro, but they are within 600ths of each other for the final points spot. Every single point matters in this championship because of the money prizes at the end. Here we go, the battle's still raging on, but as I say that, Chase has lost the rear end. He's still pretty close to the back of Al-Hawa. Now run through the final corner. Still says that Chase is ahead, sliding once again out of the first corner. Ahead of them is Noddit's Cook and Ace Pilot. Ace Pilot has now been lapped twice, as Coolbro9 has now fallen back down behind Logan Ultramotive. So Palmarine currently in 8th and 7th at the moment. The battle between Cirque and Positive is still going. Is that Viandra right there, I wonder? Doesn't look like it, but you can't really tell thanks to the V-lag. And no, it's not, it's just the lapped one of not its cookies, but Viandra is just up the road, only that's 2.5 seconds. Up the road from these two. Positive has made the way up to 5th place. Dirk has actually fallen back, as now 99RC is getting close. As now Alhoa comes into the pit lane. Looks like it might be a 2-stop strategy here. Dirk and Positive have made their way up to contending with the podium places. But of course the two behind have made their stops, so you will fall back very quickly. How far back Viandra is, 18 seconds back from Captain Cody on lap 19. These guys are looking to do a one-stop strategy. So is Captain Cody, but rears will be pretty much gone by the time they come into the pit lane. So they'll have to watch out for that. Now 99RC on older tyres is falling back now in towards Alhoa and Zach, who are catching up very rapidly on their new tyres. As Logan Ultramotive has now been lapped. I'm not sure if it's because he's boxed or not, but that is official that he is now a lapped car. Viandra 20 seconds back from Cody. Remember, there actually is Logan Ultramotive, so he has boxed. But we remember last Canadian Grand Prix, it was Captain Cody who won the race by 7 seconds over Parvishian, who was also in Motive Motorsport car, as Alhoa on the new tyres is catching up very rapidly to 99RC. Palmering car is actually doing very well himself at attempting to score points today, and it's looking likely that he does on his debut as we've reached the halfway mark in the race. Captain Cody yet to box. Viandra through as well and keep the gap at 20 seconds. Look how close Alhoa is now to 99 RC, as Cirque has come into the pit lane before Positive. So this needs to be a good stop here from the Zen Racing car, but it looks like he's gone into the back of the entire pit lane garage. So not sure what's happened there, but he's going to lose heaps of time now on this lap. But it looks like Positive will get out quicker than him. Unless this is Dirk parking up to retire. Now sitting in the car again. And now he's away again. So very, very sloppy stop there. It was almost 40 seconds he's been in the pit lane. For now we should see Positive hits. Captain Cody still continues. Viandra still continues. And Positive still continues on. As they are now evenly spread out. We'll see if Alhoa is now into the back of 99 RC, which he is. Heading in now into turn 1. The fresher tyres should make the difference. And it looks like Alhoa has made the move, but they're going to be side by side as they head through the middle part of the lap. Into the braking zone of turn 5. Both of them sliding out. Alhoa trying to go around the outside now. As they're still side by side. They've been side by side the entire lap. Let's see who makes the first mistake. Alhoa is now through, and he has passed 99 RC, and Alhoa is now up to 4th place. Done the mega undercut on Viandra, who still has not hitted yet. But Alhoa now promoted up into P4. And Zach is just 2 seconds back from 99 RC. And everyone behind Chase has been lapped, of course. But Captain Cody has not come into the pit lane yet. We'll see if he does so now. Rounds the final corner. And nope, just doing the simple racing line. Alhoa's actually got the fastest lap of the race at the moment with a 16.1. No, that's the first sector on this lap. He's on fastest with a 55.596, which is the lap record for these cars around this track. So, very decent work there from the RS Holtable, as Logan Ultramotive has now fallen behind Cirque for the final points paying position. Alhoa moves past Positive, so Positive is now into the pit lane. See how much time they lose. 99 RC is also into the box in the Palmarin car. Let's see who has the better stop as they come in. Very good stop there from Positive. Wasn't in the box as long as Cirque, that's for certain. Let's see where Cirque is now. He's only going through Sector 2. So, because of that really bad stop, and 99 RC is only just behind Positive now. So, it was a very good stop from both of them as they now get off the pit limiter. And away they go. I think 99 RC had a very good stop there, as Captain Cody is now into the pit lane. And Viandra is through, and Viandra takes the lead. We see Captain Cody there going down the pit lane at 60 kilometers an hour. Viandra through. Let's see where Alhoa is actually. Very close now to the back of the net race leader. Surely we aren't seeing Viandra go to the end, because that would just be pretty inhumane to do that. But should we see the Toyota car come into the pit lane? Not Toyota Gazoo, a Toyota customer. Of course, he is the owner of the team that he is racing at the moment, and at the moment they are looking to go ahead of RS Holtables, but now into the pit lane comes Viandra to react to Captain Cody, and he will take the lead back. Alhoa, as there's Ace Pilot doing Ace Pilot things, there's Alhoa, only 1.4 now behind Captain Cody, so this is looking very close now. between Captain Cody and Alhoa. See where Viandra comes out. Logan Ultramotive is lapped, so still behind him. Alhoa still hanging on to the back of Captain Cody. Got 1.1 seconds now between the two. Dirk actually on that last lap has just set a 55.9 around this track. So if only he did qualifying, then he would most definitely be up here contending for the win yet again. Captain Cody looks to have extended his advantage over Alhoa. He has by about a second, and back to pace is about 9 seconds. Looking close. David has now just been lapped. 11 seconds gap to Dak. Very bad V-lag here from Captain Cody. Considering he lives in Australia, this isn't good. Gap now 6 seconds. Confirmation that David has now been lapped as 30 of 42. Lots of traffic on this back straight between Alhoa and Cody, and it looks like the battle between David and it looks like Ace Pilot probably. Knowing Ace Pilot. Yep, and he's 4 laps down. So not as far back as Ladair, so 12th place for Ace Pilot. Ace Pilot, by the way, has still not set a sub 1 minute lap time, while his teammate, who never did any laps before the race, is up to 5th. So do with that information what you will. Finn as positive 7 seconds behind Viandra, and they're all fairly spread out at the moment. As I say that, the timing updates, and now this is the closest battle on the track for 6th place between RC and Cirque. Cirque on that last lap has now gotten the fastest lap, so that's another point for him. And it looks like he's made the move on RC, and he has. So Cirque now up into 6th place. He'll get 7 points total, while Captain Cody ahead will get a total of 25 points over the weekend, as he was on pole position. Cirque on that last lap goes even quicker, 55.4. Let's see if Cirque, despite his really bad pit stop, which has pretty much been the quota for him this season, and let's see if he can catch all the way up to positive, who's about 6 seconds down the road. It looks to be a lot closer than 6 seconds. More like 5 seconds, doesn't really matter, but wait for this battle to occur. See how close Cobra 9 is to the back of David. Nowhere near him, so David has pretty much locked in the... As Alhoa has come into the pit lane. Said he was doing a 2-stopper. We'll see if Chase will come into the pit lane anytime soon. But he has made the call, and it took him a very long time to get into the car. So that will lose him heaps of time. We will see where Positive is now on the track. More like Viandra. Viandra's actually gone ahead. Positive now just going down into turn 1. And there's Alhoa on the outside. And they're a lot closer than what it was before. So this battle will certainly heat up. .24 seconds ahead of Chase in second place. Chase, of course, with 4 second places to his name already, about to make it 5. If he can stay here, there's 7 laps remaining, so it doesn't look like there'll be much threat of anything happening at the moment. But Alhoa has made his way 8/10 ahead of Positive, and we'll see if Cirque can climb back up. As there's Alhoa going extremely wide. Staying put though, as there's the Holden car of Cobra 9 just ahead of the two of them. Ace Pilot has now been lapped up to 5 laps. And Positive must have made a mistake somewhere, because they're back about a second now from Alhoa, who has made his way up to 4th place. And there is Viandra, only 2.5 seconds ahead of Alhoa. It looks like a Fusion Motorsport car, which is just in the middle of the track. And the race director's instructions did say to not do that. So that means that the Fusion Motorsport car will get a 2-race qualifying ban for the next 2 rounds that they participate in. Unfortunate, but oh well if you can't read the race director's instructions. A 27 seconds back. Alhoa has dropped Positive here. Positive has now fallen back, and it looks like the battle could heat up between Cirque and Positive in the next couple of laps. Now, most of the drivers are getting very, very close to the corner cut limit, as we see 99RC and David, 2 Palmering cars, both having to do drive-throughs. There's David just ahead of Alhoa. Alhoa getting very close now to Viandra. They're now within the same part of the track, they're within the same camera frame. There's Alhoa going wide. One more corner cut for Alhoa, and he'll have to do a drive-through penalty in the last 2 laps of the race. On to lap 40 now, 42 into the final braking zone. Viandra still side by side now with Alhoa. Now Positive and Cirque are right next to each other. And now Cirque has gone ahead. Gone ahead of Positive and up into 5th place. Alhoa's actually made his way up as well. He's overtaken Viandra. So battles happening all over the place here, as now Captain Cody will begin the final lap by lapping Logan Ultramotive for the 2nd time. Here he is. We now look back to see the battle between Alhoa and Chase. And it looks like Viandra has ceded position, so the 2-stop strategy has worked now for Alhoa. If Zach makes a mistake, then actually very close now to the back of Viandra. Aloha is walking on the tightrope though with 24 corner cars. We'll now see Captain Cody come around the final corner. If Cirque dethroned him in South Africa, then he has been rethroned. And this is one of the most dominant performances we have ever seen. Captain Cody wins the Grand Prix, takes back the championship lead. He lost, and he is now back. We look to the battle for the rest of the field. As there's Ace Pilot getting lapped by Chase as Chase rounds the final corner, and he will come second here at Canada, the 5th time he's come second place, and a certain Driver of the Day nomination will go to Alhoa, who finishes 3rd. Viandra in 5th. Cirque was actually very close to getting 4th place away from Viandra, and then Positive rounds out the people who aren't lapped. David actually overtakes RC on the final places, and a solid performance there from the debut of Coolbro 9. Logan in 10th, a race to forget for him. The Pro Era car of Not Its Cookies in 11th, 3 laps down. Ace Pilot 6 laps down, and then Ladair and Lime both retired, and Scruffy Dog is there for Scruffy Dog 04. A very good race. Didn't require a safety car to have battles all around the track. But we will now look towards the podium.